Good evening, and welcome back to your weekly dose of all things glamour, ambition, and the real stories hiding just behind the glitz. As the sun sets on another busy week, we're ready to dive into the world of celebrity, where red carpet whispers meet the quiet. Human moments that truly define our favorite stars. From surprising transformations to powerful statements, this week was a reminder that behind every headline, there's a person. Let's get into it. First up, a Hollywood icon reminded us that change is the only constant. Brad Pitt was spotted at the Los Angeles Dodgers game this week. But it wasn't just his love for baseball that caught everyone's eye. He was sporting a dramatic new look: long hair, gray sideburns, and a mustache. It was more than just a style choice. It felt like a public statement. As he casually watched the game, blending in as a fan, his appearance spoke volumes. It was a visual cue that time changes all of us, and even the biggest stars evolve right before our eyes. It's a refreshing reminder that growth and transformation are a natural part of life, even for those we see as timeless. From a public transformation to a private boundary, let's talk about the Kardashians. This week, Kourtney Kardashian revealed a moment that was, for her, a step too far, leading her to exit the famous family group chat. In a world where the Kardashian-Jenner dynamic is almost always on public display, this was a rare glimpse into a private threshold being crossed. It serves as a fascinating reminder that even for those who live their lives under a constant microscope, there are personal limits. Sometimes the most significant story isn't what's captured on camera, but the silent decision made behind the screen to protect one's own peace. Now let's turn to a voice that's using its platform for more than just music. At the WSJ Magazine Innovator Awards, Billie Eilish didn't just accept an honor. She delivered a powerful message. She took the opportunity to challenge the ultra-wealthy. Speaking passionately about the need for empathy and responsibility in a world increasingly dominated by technology and immense fortunes, it felt like a significant moment, a shift in the role of a celebrity. We're seeing more and more artists use their influence not just for entertainment, but as a moral compass, urging us all to think a little deeper about the world we live in. And on a much softer, more heartwarming note, we saw a glimpse of family life amidst the public eye. Ellen Pompeo, known to millions as Meredith Grey, was spotted enjoying a day out with her 3 children at a Major League Baseball game. In a sweet moment, they met podcast host Alex Cooper, but the overall scene was one of simple family joy. Amid the roar of the crowd and the flash of cameras, it was a quiet picture of a mother with her kids. A beautiful reminder that behind the star facade are parents, families, and the everyday moments that truly matter most. So what's the big takeaway from this week in Hollywood? We saw stars shedding their familiar brand, setting personal boundaries, using their powerful voices for change, and simply being human in public. It shows that the world of celebrity is becoming more nuanced, more real. For us, the viewers, it offers so much more than just glamour and escapism. It gives us glimpses behind the curtain, showing the vulnerability, the growth, and the quiet moments that connect us all. When fame meets humanity, that's when the story truly becomes meaningful. Thank you so much for joining me tonight to unpack it all. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This week is shaping up to be an incredible one for movie lovers, with a fantastic mix of films hitting the big screen. Whether you're in the mood for a gripping drama or a magical animated adventure, there's a new world waiting for you to dive into. First up, we have Anniversary, starring the incredible Diane Lane and Kyle Chandler. This film throws us right into the heart of a family that's being put to the ultimate test by a powerful new movement sweeping through their community. It's a story about old loyalties being challenged, new tensions rising, and the difficult choices that bring both heartbreak and hope. In many ways, it feels like a mirror to our own times, doesn't it? The way change slowly creeps in, how our roles in life shift, and the struggle to adapt to a new reality. It's the kind of movie that will have you thinking long after the credits roll. Then, for something completely different, we have Stitchhead. This is a beautifully crafted CG animated tale about a scientist's unique creation who is suddenly thrust into a chaotic world of fame, monsters, and a quest for identity. It looks like a wild ride, and honestly, in times like these, when the news cycle is relentless and real life can feel a bit heavy, a dose of pure escapism isn't just fun, it's genuinely restorative. Sometimes you just need to get lost in a fantastical story. But that's not all. This week also sees the release of films like Baahubali, the epic. This is a perfect example of how cinema is no longer confined to Hollywood's borders. The scale of international filmmaking is becoming more global. The ambition is vast. And it proves that if a story is big enough and compelling enough, it doesn't matter where in the world it comes from. Audiences are ready for epic stories from every corner of the globe. So, as you're scrolling through trailers or deciding what to watch this weekend, I want to challenge you to look a little deeper. Listen for the voice whose story is actually being told here. Notice the scope. Is it an intimate, local tale or a world-spanning epic? Check the form. Is it animation, live action, or some cool hybrid of the two? And think about the timing. Are we watching a story that repeats old patterns, or is it showing us something entirely new? Films are so much more than just a way to pass the time. They are powerful reflections of our culture, showing us not just where we've been, but where we might be going. From celebrity lives that create ripples across our culture, to movies that mirror our own personal hopes and chaos, both realms invite us to do more than just watch. They invite us to reflect. Think about it. When a star walks into a stadium, it reminds us that fame is a complex, layered thing. And when a new film opens, it reminds us that stories still hold immense power. Whether it's a major celebrity in the stands, or a family unraveling on screen, these are moments that feel bigger than just the moment itself. They tap into something deeper about our shared human experience. As we head into the weekend, maybe we can watch not just for entertainment, but also to understand. To understand who we are, who they are, and what stories we are all living inside of, together. Go ahead, get that popcorn ready, or maybe put your phone down for a couple of hours. Watch how the world rolls out on the big screen this Friday. And while you're at it, maybe ask yourself, what story am I a part of? Enjoy the glitz and the glamour, but stay present for the substance. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing weekend ahead.